Another week, another weight loss. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Mounjaro week 53. After the delays, the weight loss tools, trying Reta and stuff like that, we're back on track. So it's been a good week. It's been one of the best weeks I've had for a little while, and not much has changed, to be honest. Just one of those things. Sometimes just lose weight, honestly. But the weight loss has been going well. So I've been on 5 milligrams on Mounjaro now for a few weeks. You know what? It has been going well. Now, this is not medical advice, but when I restarted Mounjaro, instead of going for the 2.5, I went straight for 5 because I know my body. I've been doing this for so long. It feels like forever now, but you know, our body's used to it. I'm used to it. I did have slight sulfur burps to start off with. Very subtle, nothing excessive, but that's because I'm going from the transition from retatrutide, from eating slightly bigger portions, to getting fuller faster with Mounjaro. Totally different peptide. Unbelievable. Pros and cons with both, to be honest. I think this is why I've forgotten about cagrilintide, because there isn't the need of it. And to be honest, out of all the peptides that I've used, cagrilintide is definitely my least favourite, without a doubt. I mean, okay, fair enough. I am taking a slower dose of it, but I'm not really noticing much of an impact, you know. Right, so I was on 5 milligrams, and I have been losing weight, and I weighed myself, and I lost more weight. But I don't know, subconsciously, because I'm getting closer to my holiday date and target, my holiday target, I thought, you know what, just increase the dose. And you know what, I went from 5 to 7.5, and in a way, you know what, the second I took it, I sort of regretted it straight away, because I'm doing well on 5. There's no need to go up. I don't know, it's sort of like less is more, you know. It's working, and it's working 5. It's working fine. No pun intended with that one, by the way. Oh, I don't know, the need to go up. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I hate the word diet, because it's fucking stupid. It's just eating healthy, right? The food this week's been, I don't know, if you've been watching me for a little while, you know that I'm actually quite stubborn. Very stubborn. I'm very set in my ways, and if it's working, it's working, right? But the food's been going really well. I've been fasting, but the sleep's been awful. The sleep has been, with the heat wave, and I have been under a bit of stress as well, to be honest. But the sleep, I think that's messed me up this week. I am definitely missing testosterone, 100%. That was brilliant. I had not the results for, say, the main reason of it was to help with visceral fat, and now that I'm actually losing more weight without it, weird, but the sleep, I do miss that. When I come back from holiday, I'm gonna have a really, really big stack, because I was doing a lot, but everything was in conjunction. So that was my first cycle. If you ever watched my videos before, I got into the whole peptide thing, I did have quite a bit of saggy skin, and it's actually tightened up nicely. That's GHKCU, and I had 2 vials of that, so 2 100 milligrams. So I had around 100 days of taking GHKCU, and that did work. Plus gradually losing more weight as well, but that really tightened me up, because I was all saggy and stuff. It was horrible. Testosterone, I'm pretty sure I had about 2 vials of that as well. That was really cool. Mots-c I've just finished, like I said. I've just taken my last injection on the way to gym now. So everything that I've built stack wise has its own sort of purpose. So because I have been running out of mots-c, I'm going away, I wanted something a little bit different. So I started using NAD+. Yeah, that's a totally different sort of peptide, or I don't actually think it is a peptide, to be honest. I've been taking that on my non-training days, and that's cool. That's cool. But I'll do its own thing later on. But you don't care about that, do you? You just want to know about my weight, and this is what we're sort of all here for. Weighed myself this week, and I've hit a new low. And last week I was buzzing. I've officially lost 80 pounds in 52 weeks. Now, if I didn't go away 1 month into my Mounjaro journey, regained all my weight, start all over again, went away again in October, which I've never done before. I've never had 2 holidays in 1 year. That's when I started vlogging. That's when I started covering up my shell and finding that consistency. So when I first started, I was 20 stone 12. I was 3XL, a comfortable 3XL size, 40-inch waist, very tight, say 42. Now, 53 weeks into my journey, with many ups and downs, I promise you it's not been easy, weighed myself, and I am now 14 stone 12. So I've, what was that, like 84, 5 pounds? I'll put it all on the screen right now. I was just shocked, like, so I've been, when I've restarted the Mounjaro, things have been working a bit better than Reta, because Reta is different, it is totally different, and I was underdosing with Reta because that's what I heard from everyone, like, oh, it's really powerful, and, you know, be careful. I'm like, holy shit, like, you know, all right, you know, this is not a game. And yeah, fair enough, I only lost 2 pounds out of, say, 6 weeks, but I wasn't taking anything too much of it. But again, it's a totally different game. Like, I'm hungrier, but I'm more energized, so it burns more, but not losing more. But I've noticed my strength, my physique was totally different. So anyway, so my current weight right now is 14 stone 12. And physique wise and strength wise, fair enough, I feel I'm not as strong as I was on Reta. Definitely not as energized, I promise you that. I've noticed that, I don't know, like I said, lack of great sleep and energy, and maybe it's a combination of everything. I can't just blame one thing, but I have noticed a big difference from Reta to Mounjaro. Just the weight, it's just the experience of everything. I am under 15 stone. So that means I am 12 pounds away from my target weight with, let's say, 2 weeks ago. So close. It's like 95% completed. Unbelievable, right? So close. But yeah, I'm on 7.5 milligrams of Mounjaro. That was the most effective dose for me, 100%. I don't know, I took it because I thought I had to take it, but honestly, when I took it, I don't know, I feel like 5 was just working fine, to be honest. So I don't know, we'll see what I'm going to do next week, whether I just maintain the 5 or just, I mean, technically I'll probably have 2 more injections before I fly away. So I might as well just do the 7.5, get it in my bloodstream and go on holiday, have a good time, because I want to enjoy myself. Actually have a holiday. Waking up early hours in the morning for a whole year, in the gym 4 times a week. I feel like mentally and physically, I feel like I'm burnt out, and or now at the finishing line, you know what I mean? It's just, I've lost around 85 pounds, so 36 kilos, officially 6 stone. I've lost 6 stone. I mean, been getting so many compliments lately. Like, so I had a friend of mine, he was behind me, but he didn't know it was me. And then he just saw like the side of my face, like it was from behind. And then he just, I must have saw the side of my face or something. And he goes, is that you? And I turned around and I go, yeah. He goes, oh my God, you look so different from behind. Like, you look slimmer. And I'm like, okay. And I'm getting all sorts of weird compliments, like your legs look more defined. Yeah, I train legs, I train everything every week, but that's a random compliment. But yeah, it is hot, I'm wearing shorts, so I guess my legs are a bit more exposed than they have been, but you know, yeah, no, do you know what, honestly, it's just, I'm so close I'm so close to my target, and the fact that I am so close and I'm not going to hit in time like I was hoping to. It was a long shot anyway, right? I mean, at one point I was doing really well, and then plateaued for about 6 weeks, 7 weeks, and then Mounjaro stopped working, and then I started, I think it stopped working twice or 3 times, to be honest. But I'm going to keep going, because it's not just the target weight that I have. I want to beat that, because the fact that I am currently now under 1 stone, 12 pounds away from that, I'm still not happy with what I've seen. Personally, like, as the compliments I am getting, I'm getting a lot of bad comments as well. It's a bit of a mindfuck, to be honest. I mean, again, these some of the bad comments are coming from close friends and family that mean well, or they think they do. My friends who are just idiots. So the one friend who didn't recognize me from behind, from far, and then gave me the compliment. The other one who said they were together. Okay, fair enough, he didn't recognize me either, but as they, you know, we spoke and whatever, he goes, "Oh, you look older." What do you mean? I look older. Oh, now that you've lost a lot of weight, you look worse. Like, your face is gone in. And I'm like, and this is the friend who, years ago, when I lost a lot of weight, said to me I look like a cancer patient because my cheeks have gone in and you can see my cheekbones and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So it's just weird, like, people only know me as the big guy. And then when I have progress, and I'm proud of my progress, and I'm still not, I am proud of my current progress, but I'm still not done. Again, like I said, I had a target weight of 14 stone. And from what I've seen, again, I'm 12 pounds away. That's not enough from what I've seen that I want to change. I mean, I still have a stomach, love handles, you know. I don't know when I'll stop. I don't know what weight that is. I don't know what number that is. I really don't. But and my wife, that's another one. Enough. You've lost too much. It's like, she's small and petite, yet, you know, I've not been that ever. I can't be petite. I'm under 6 foot, but I don't know. Weird, isn't it?